Alright, to get started with the chicken chipotle bowl, these are the ingredients that we're going to use today. So starting with the veggies, we're going to use some peppers, some green bell pepper, some onion, white onion, and ripe avocado, a lime, cilantro, a tomato. Then I got some taco seasoning here. Don't matter what brand you use, just taco seasoning. Some garlic powder, babadilla, some black pepper, some red crushed pepper, sea salt, some tortillas, some chicken breasts that I got from my local grocery store. I'm going to use jasmine rice, and I use grapeseed oil. Let's get started. To start off with this bowl, I'm just going to put out my grapeseed oil, taco seasoning, and the ground pepper. I'm going to get a clear glass bowl so I can mix up the chicken with the taco seasoning in the bowl. I'm going to cut up the chicken in just about like 3 parts because the chicken is kind of big. I don't have a meat tenderizer, so it's going to be thick. But I mean, like, that means more chicken for me, so I really don't care. Seasoning the chicken with the taco seasoning. If you want to add more salt and pepper, if you like, I'm not going to do that because it already has enough sodium in that taco seasoning. And I just didn't feel like it was necessary for me to do that. I'm just going to mix it up with my hands because I don't want to keep washing dishes. I'd rather wash my hands. So yeah. I had already put the grapeseed oil in the pan and put it on medium heat. Like if yours is like, your stove is like mine, it goes from like 1 to 10 or 1 to 9. I just put it on like 6. 5 or 6, I forgot what I put it on, but it's in that range. And it takes about, I don't know, because my chicken was thick, so it took about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to start prepping for the guacamole. I'm going to go ahead and cut up a white onion. Some people use red onions, but I mean, it's all on preference. My guacamole still is so bomb that I can use white onions. So I'm going to use white onions and go ahead and just chop that up. So I use the Roma tomato for the tomato part. I usually don't even make my own like stuff. I usually just use already made pico de gallo because I don't like dealing with tomatoes. I don't like the seed part of it, so that's why you see me cutting it out. Like, I know people keep it in there generally. I don't like seeds. Like, I know that sounds weird, but I really have a thing about seeds that I hate, and I just can't. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut up the avocado. Well, cut it in half, split it in half, whatever. Take the seed out and go ahead and spoon that out of the avocado. And I'm just going to, you know, mash it up a little bit. You can do it like chunky, but I like mine a little chunky and a little like fully smashed. So after I got the consistency I wanted, I went ahead and added the tomatoes and the onions. And then I'm going to chop up some cilantro and go ahead and add that in there as well because I love cilantro. I'm trying to say it, my accent is so fake, but I love cilantro. So I'm just going to cut up this lime and add some lime juice in there because that is a very important key factor with guacamole. And I was struggling with this lime. I need a lime juicer or a lemon juicer or something. I already added those red pepper flakes. I have to have red pepper flakes because I love spice. I'm adding this garlic powder because, I mean, what is guacamole without garlic? I'm adding this sea salt. I like sea salt better than what is it, itemized or iodized? I don't know. So the other salt. And I'm using this black pepper in there as well, just mixing it up. I'm just cutting up the chicken. I know the chicken looks a little burnt, but the crust of the, you know, I'm sounding like I don't know what I'm talking about. The crust, you know, it gives it more authentic flavor. Like if it was just all nice and pretty and stuff, like it would not be, like the flavor would not be popping as much. So that's why I had a little crusty on there. But you're just going to top that up. And you're going to see how good this chicken looked because it was good, okay? Like, look at that. Look at that when it focuses here. Smoking. So I'm just going to put that into the bowl for right now because I'm finished with the chicken. We'll come back to that when we're ready for it. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and clean out the board just a little bit so I can go ahead and chop up my fajitas. I'm using green bell pepper, some sweet peppers, the red and orange sweet peppers. Literally every time I go to Chipotle, I get double fajitas. Like, I love fajitas. I don't know how people don't put fajitas on their chicken bowl or salad bowl. Like, it's so good. I'm just adding the fajitas to the same pan that I made the chicken in, just so I can still get that flavor from the chicken and I don't have to use no extra product or whatever. We're just going to let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's based on your preference on how cooked you want the fajitas to be. I'm just like talking all crazy. I don't know why. So this is everything in the bowl. I'll put some romaine lettuce at the bottom of my bowl because I always get a salad bowl when I go to Chipotle. And I'm sorry I didn't show the rice. Like, I don't know why I didn't show myself cooking rice because it's always a hit or miss for me. But I added a cilantro in the rice while it was hot so to give that cilantro lime flavor. I'm going to add my chicken on top of the rice just like at Chipotle. I'm going to add my fajitas on top of my chicken just like I do on my salad bowl. I don't know why. Like, I am so excited. I'm not even eating this anymore. But I'm literally so excited because it's a process. I'm going to add some jalapenos. I love jalapenos. I told you I like spicy stuff. Like, I love spicy food. Y'all should see I got like 10 bottles of hot sauce in my cabinet. I'm going to put some sour cream on top. Then I'm going to add some of the homemade, my world famous homemade guacamole with that sour cream. Now I'm about to add this bussin' taco ranch on here. Like literally, I was just in the grocery store one day just looking, and I was like, okay, why not this? And I'm telling you, like, this adds pop to anything Hispanic you want to make, like tacos, burritos. Like, it just adds flavor. Y'all need to get that taco ranch. But this is a finished product. I don't have an outro to this video. I'm sorry, because I was looking a hot mess when I made the video. But this is me tasting the bowl, and I'm telling you, like, my eyes rolled to the back of my head for this food, okay? But this is the video. I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next upload. Love you.